Hello everyone, this is Super Dimensional Bun. Today I'll be reviewing Bandai's 144 scale high grade Gundam Ez-8 from the OVA series Gundam 8th MS Team. This kit was released in 1998 and retails for 800 yen. So this is the original 144 scale kits, one of the early high grade kits from Bandai. There is currently a new version, the HGQC version, which was currently out right now for 1,600 yen. Let's go ahead and start the review. So here's a close-up of the front. Look at the side. And the back. You can see there's a good amount of details, not very complicated though. Alright, let's go ahead and start with the articulation. So you got the head, which can go side to side. Goes only so far. It gets caught on the collar. It has the same polycap. So I guess that's yeah, I think it was with the Gundam wing kits. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but anyway. Let's go look at the arms. Spins 360. Got these attachments for the backpack. Swing up and down. There's no separate bicep part, so the only articulation for the arm is the elbow, so it can bend about 90 degrees. Of course, that can spin around. Okay, the wrists are connected, the hands are connected by just a peg into a polycap, so it can't wiggle left or right or anything like that. It can only spin 360. Alright, now the waist. So it can't go too far. It's because it bumps up against the hip armor. So if you pull it up just a little bit, you have more freedom. Now the only reason why it can't go 360 is because of the backpack. Now, and even when you pull it up, you can actually bend this the waist pretty far, actually. But back in normal position, it really can't do much. Okay. Now the arms can bend out so far. And the legs, you got these side skirt armors are just connected by a polycap. The front skirt armor can go all the way up, which means the legs can go pretty high. Not too bad. Okay, on with the leg. Do some splits. So that's about as far as you can split. Alright, now the knees. Bend a little more than 90 degrees. It has 2 points of articulation there. You got these knee guards or armor that actually can bend out. Oh, go forward and back. Alright, then you got the rear ankle armor and the front ankle armor, which gives quite a bit of room for the ankle. That's because the foot's pretty large, even on the inside details. Bend forward pretty far. It's kind of weird. Not even sure why I would need to do that, but it's all part of the design. Feet are pegs and ball joints, so you can bend out so far and spin pretty much 360. Alright, I think that was it for the articulation. Now, one little thing, I guess kind of a bonus, is that you can open the cockpit. Now, the two parts to it. You can open the chest, which I have some trouble doing because I painted this part and it makes it more difficult, but it's not impossible. Alright, so there's a chest that opens up. this piece back on. You can display the inner mechanics. Of course, that's painted. And then you can pop open the cockpit. Let's move the head a little bit. Try that again. It's a little stubborn. And you have a little seat in there. This kit does not come with a miniature pilot, at least that fits in here. We'll go into that later. Alright, so go ahead and close this up. It's a little sticky because of the paint. Okay. Alright, so next go on with the accessories. So I was saying earlier, there is a pilot. There's a 144 scale Shiro Amada. It's unpainted. It's something you have to do yourself. And it's accurate in size. It's about the same size as the head. Alright. Next you got the trusty shield. So this originally came in the same colors as this kit, but I painted it off-white and a cobalt blue to more match with the anime. So there's some articulation to it. So it has a pod cap here, where you can have the shield extended, or you can have it back set in regular mode. And that fits onto the forearms and via a little peg. So it goes right there. You can turn it around. So it's extended, right, like so. Not a bad shield. Now I know the HGC shields actually have a stand in them now, but that's not something I miss. And of course, that's personal opinion. Okay. Now what else this kit comes with? So it comes with the standard 2 beam sabers. Again, it's all in beige and not painted. So I see I never took it out of the sprue because I opted to go with the beam saber that comes with another kit from the GM Sniper. This is strange that that one comes with a clear piece and this one doesn't. Oh well. So one day I may paint these, who knows? And I'll probably paint the handle of this one of these days too. Alright, next you got, oh that's right, you got an extra couple of hands. Let's see, where did it go? You have the open left palm, which pretty much can hold, I guess, the 140 scale Shiro Amada. Or give another mobile suit a high five, who knows? So, there's that. And then there's the hand with the trigger finger. So what does it hold? It holds, of course, the beam rifle. So this is a beam rifle that came with the kit. You need to pop open the hand. Be very careful with that. That was just a cover. Alright. 2 little pigs. Pop the hand in. Fit these things right back. Be very careful. I see there's some stress marks already. I don't really want to put it back in, but I'm just doing it for a demonstration here. Alright, and then you just replace the hand on the kit. So there you go, the armaments. And last but not least, this kit comes with the parachute backpack. It's one, well, it comes in several pieces. It comes apart pretty easily, which is pretty nice. It's not painted, obviously. I never really meant to build this thing. One day hoping to sell it, but you know, just being lazy, I guess. All you do is take off this bottom part of the backpack and pop this in. So there's one peg on the bottom, and then two long pegs that fit into the backpack right here. So they go in like so. And one of the thrusters fell off, so let me just pop that back in. Alright. This kit, well, it's not quite complete. This kit does come with some plastic piece that's supposed to go into the backpack, and these clips, I guess, that also go around so you can tighten it. They fit around the shoulder pieces, but like I said, it's not my favorite look, so it's not something I'm ever going to probably put together. Alright, pros and cons. Well, let's go with the cons first. So it is a pretty old kit. It's almost 20 years old at this point. And it kind of shows its age. Its articulation is not the greatest. It is one of the early high-grade kits from Bandai. With that being said, it does come with a good amount of detail. Let's see. I mean, it has a lot of panel lines. It has pretty good articulation, especially for its time. You know, if you compare this to the wing kits or any non-high-grade kits at the time, it has better articulation, it has better hands. It's a very crisp look as well. What else? Well, going back to the cons, you need to paint this kit just in a few spots, to tell you the truth. You need to paint these round parts on the ankles and gray parts on the feet. What else? The beige part on the collar, and you get stickers for pretty much almost everything else, so not too bad. It has a good number of stickers. Let's see. Oh yeah, the shield was this beige color and this kind of almost turquoise green, blue. Yeah. Other than that, oh, and the gun needs, the beam rifle needs painting as well. The handle does not swivel at all, or the second handle, I'm sorry. And yeah, I mean, you can't do a proper kneeling pose very well, if at all. I haven't actually tried to tell you the truth. Yeah, it's just a little sloppy. Yeah, so it won't do. But I like this kit, so let me go on to the pros. Let me take this backpack off, it's just not my favorite look. So, pros and cons. Pros, I actually like this kit. I actually like this better than, I actually like this better than a high grade HGUC kit. I think it looks better. I like the head better. And you know, of course, I got this first, but even before that HGC kit came out, I mean, I know that the HGC kit has better articulation, probably better color separation, you know, better posing, of course. And it probably has a weightier feel as well. But this is, I think, is a really good representation of the kit. Even the chest still opens, which is a nice touch. It's 800 yen. It's half the price of the HGUC kit. I mean, I never expected this kit to do a whole lot, as in poses and whatnot, but I like the look of it. Very solid. One of the good things is, I mean, if you got other kits from the series, you can mix and match. So, that being said, here is the GM Sniper. So, I actually took the machine gun from the GM Sniper and painted the bullet clips, the clip, to match the kit more. So, I mean, like in the last episode of it was the 8th MS series, the Ez-8 had a machine gun. So I think it fits better with the Ez-8 versus the GM Sniper, since he mainly uses the longbow. Anyway, so yeah, and that being said, since GM Sniper has a ton of accessories, you can actually share it with the Ez-8. So, I mean, other than the hands, you can probably swap the hands out and, you know, swap between the two kits. So, and this one is 1,000 yen versus this one was the 800 yen. And let's also take a quick look at the Goof Custom. These are all from the same series. So, this is what you get. One last thing to say is that this kit is a little taller than a regular 144 scale kit, but not by much. So, anyway, last thoughts. I still think it is good buy. If you're not too big a fan of design, but still are interested in a kit, definitely get this one. I mean, it's 800 yen versus 1,000 yen or 1,600 yen, which is the HGEC kit. But of course, you know, you gotta do a little work. If you don't mind the work, then yeah, go for it. I mean, that's right. Last thing I need to mention is the seam lines. I mean, as in most old kits, you got seam lines that run straight in the middle of the kit. I glued it and sanded it down, so you know it's less noticeable. But other than that, it doesn't require a whole lot of paint. Still has a good amount of detail on it, and you know, I think I like the head better. The HGC kit, the head looks pretty squat. That's just my personal opinion. Anyway, so there you have it. I think it's a great kit. 800 yen is a good buy if you don't already have the Ez-8. But yeah, so my recommendation is buy. Anyway, all right. So tune in again next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please subscribe, and I'll see you then.